What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, 4 o'clock. It's after work. We are heading south in this episode. We got some unfinished business to take care of in Mexico, so let's get to it. So right now I'm in the shop. Just finished packing up all my gear, and now it's time to hit the road. Let's go. Alright, guys, made it to the beach house. It is about 11 o'clock at night. So now I'm gonna make a tea to go to bed because I'm not in the States and I can't smoke my medicine. So I'm gonna make a tea here. Susie's Family Greens Sandman tea bags. It's gonna help me go to sleep. It's the first time actually sleeping up in this loft, and I remember when we first built it, we were doing all electrical here, and we added the water, and there was no walls, there was no cabinets, but yeah, my dad did a good job. Alright, let's make this tea. We'll go over tomorrow everything that we're going to be doing here and going over the plan and just kind of picking up the pieces where, you know, where we left off. Hold on. Picking up the pieces where we left off because there's a lot of little details that, you know, need to get hammered out. There's just a lot. And he bounced around from one project to the next. But I think it was for a reason. I'm sure it is. But there's a lot of stuff that he had laid out, and now we just kind of have to finish the last touches. So we'll go over that a little bit more tomorrow. I'm gonna make this tea and I'm gonna hit it. So
catching up on all the editing.
I'm gonna make some coffee. You slept with the fan on? So did Jeanette. So Alex and then Matthew's all wrapped up. He goes, "I was cold," and even Alex said he was cold.
I was cold too. I was like, I don't know why I didn't get up and turn off the fan. But I did get up to go grab that blanket.
Just the noise.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
You couldn't sleep?
I couldn't really sleep. By the time I went to bed, it was like 2 o'clock.
Oh.
I got in here and I was like hearing all the noises and like.
Like what noises were you hearing?
I was just being high off the tea. Like, oh, what's that? What's that? And I've never slept in here.
Yeah. Yeah, because Alex asked me, he was, "Did you ever slept up there?" And I go, "No." And that's why he called it to sleep up here.
No, I'm sleeping up here. Shit. The YouTube's all over. Get out of my room.
It's my room. He said, "How did you sleep?" And then he...
Alright. You guys ready to rock or?
Well,
Ready to go back to bed, yeah?
I'm gonna go get the coffee going.
wow.
my tools. It's time to get to work. Here's the statue that we gotta put up. There's so much work, unfinished work that needs to be done. It's just, we'll get to it. All right, first things first. Let's try to get this rust off this metal. All right, looks good. Let's get to it. All right.
I gotta get breakfast.
Trying to get this music going. All right, so my dad always had music bumping while he was working, so.
Yeah, that's what we have to keep it going. Last time we were here, same thing I told Alex. Alex is just too quiet. We gotta have the music on, like Dad always had it. Make looks more feeling more cheery.
All right, you heard that from the doña. She said turn it up, but
Don't blow the speakers.
no, rest in peace, Pop's not here, but we're gonna play our music because it's just gonna make us work better. So here we go.
Some of ours are easy to identify. Look me in the eye and ask for forgiveness, or make a pact to never speak that word again. Yes, you are my friend. We all have something that digs at us. At least we dig each other.
Alright guys, I know I had hinted on my previous video, the last video that I made, it was within a time span of a few weeks. I know I hadn't been really vlogging. I was going through a lot of stuff with the family and just trying to be there for them. And if you guys are watching, I love you guys. We'll get through this. Yeah, he passed away on September 13th, 2020, a couple weeks ago. He lost his battle to cancer, and when he first got diagnosed, they had given him 3 to 4 months to live, and his determination to keep going stunned everybody, doctors, family, acquaintances, friends. He was fighting for everybody. He was fighting. He was fighting to win. But as we know, that life has different plans for us. That all roads lead to the end. So no matter what path that we take, we can't deny faith. So yeah, we spent a lot of time in my dad's last chapter of life, just trying to give him all the creature comforts, trying to give him peace and as much love as possible. Just want to thank all my friends and family for reaching out. I know whenever I go through stuff, I shut down. That I don't reach out. It's not that I don't care, or it's just how I am and how I deal with stress. And I appreciate all those that made sure that I was all right. It doesn't go without notice. So I want to thank you guys for that. We as a family are holding up. It is
definitely a great blow. But there's a lot of lessons that come from this, even though he's gone. It's given me so much clarity and a new reason to live. I can't keep going the way that I've been going, working hard and not enjoying life and waiting one day to get to a place where I could finally say that I'm happy. But as we know, that's never the case. Can't wait to get to the destination to be happy. The adventure's on the way. The adventure's getting there. The adventure is surviving it. And enjoying it. We only got a limited time here. And I want to make it the best. So his funeral and the awake service is going to be in October in a few weeks. The 21st and 22nd. I'm extending an invitation to whoever can make it, wants to show family love and support. We'll be there. I'm not expecting anybody to show up. I'm not holding anybody up. If you're there, you're there. Reach out. I do appreciate everything that all you guys have done. And yeah, we got this house that dream that my dad wanted to complete, and he never called it his house. He always says, come to the house. And he had built it for everybody. The loft that I had stayed in last night, it's awesome. It's beautiful, very peaceful. And I heard that he's never slept in it. We spent so much time building it. He was content with this little room that he was in. It's amazing how he can put everybody else before himself. So I want to continue that legacy. I'm going to do everything I can to finish this house for him. I know that the last time that we had spoken, he was in so much pain, and it was so hard for him to get what he wanted to say out. And the last thing he had told me to was to continue living my dream. He had just found out that I had finally gone automated with my business, and I acquired new business partners, and it's great. Everything is working out, and I got a lot more free time now, and I was able to make it to the fishing trip. I know I couldn't make it to the Cancun trip, and that was due to work, and I know I should have gone, but my life was falling apart. We all know what COVID did. We were all there. We were all part of it. But after that was over, I did everything in my powers to try to get that press and make sure that I'd be able to have free time to come help him out. And we didn't know how much time he had, and he was doing really good for a minute. He had the upper hand, and life changes and head for the worst, but here we are. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do everything I can to continue my dad's legacy.